can see. It will also be completed by Korea, China, Iran and Russia. Here comes the Iranian team here. Some are obviously eager to get underway there. Armin Hajipour's ran out, that was Mirahim Hosseini there. The Universiade gold medalist, and silver in Muju. Number 4, Madi Kodabakshi. Big name, big fighter, good to see him back. Asian Games and World Champion. Saeed Rahabi, double Universiade gold. Sayed Hosseini Esan Fordriri, the Islamic country's silver medalist from Baku back in the summertime. So a strong team from Iran, led by their coach Sayed Named Halifer. And they'll be hoping for big success here. Strong team to go against, of course. The Russians taking this one seriously. Are ready to rumble here, Team Iran. As I said, a very strong assembled contingent.
Now let's welcome the athletes and coaches. Friends, Russia from home.
Well, the Russian team, led out by Vadim Ivanov, the coach. David Nazarian there, bronze medalist as a junior, and a silver in the Europeans as well. Petr Slivkov, junior European bronze medalist. Dmitry Akutov, junior European champion.
Dmitry Altyukov,
Dmitry Akutov there.
Yuri Krychenko, Kamalov.
Bronze medal from the Moscow Grand Prix, Krychenko. So bringing in a strong team here. Boris Krasnov as well. Universiade gold medalist, junior world champion, the Russian, had a real good showing in the Grand Slam, and there's a very strong team indeed. And obviously there's going to be very rapid fire changes. What won't change, of course, is the format. 4 rounds. First round conducted over 5 minutes. Show of strength from the fighters. Iran taking it cool, nice and relaxed. One person who will not be Julie Fang, very composed centre referee. She will use that concentration to good effect. Who's it going to be, Iran or Russia, into the men's final? Well, as I said, we've got the 5 rounds. First round, of course, the lightest weight. They go against each other. 1 minute times 5. Second round will be a 3 times 1 minute round. A little bit different, the coaches shaking hands here. They will get to choose their top 3 fighters to go in that second round. Third round will be business as usual, tag team format. And likewise, the fourth and the final round, potentially, that will also be conducted over 5 minutes. We do have a golden point option, and that would be the first person to score 4 points, either by way of a shot or a gamjon. But we are underway. Iran against Russia. Good start straight away here. Hajipour working away. David Nazarian trying to fake, trying to intimidate, trying to draw something out here. Bronze medalist from the Junior Worlds. European silver medalist as well, so the Russian in red has some pedigree coming into this one. But Armin Hajipour, one of the stronger fighters for Team Iran. Double Universiade gold medalist, world silver medalist as well. On the way through there. Taking the lead with that power punch. Hajipour trying to go with the headshot back right round the corner there from Nazarian. Both men enjoying their first minute of action. Julie Fang duly separates them. Number 2 on the board, Mirahim Hosseini and Boris Krasnov. Both excellent showings from them in the Grand Slam itself. Universiade gold, Hosseini, and a silver medal in the World Championship. Krasnov, top class show from him. Former junior world champion. What can he do here in the team championships? Points making prizes. The Russians with 1 on the board. Headshot flicking over the shoulder there. Krasnov takes the gamjon from Julie Fang. Julie noted it 2-0 in favour of Russia. Lots of time on the board, of course. This is the first round. 5-minute epic. Weight against weight. Not to wait much longer. Both men trying with the front leg there. Excellent view. Flicks round the corner there, well blocked. Russian in red, Krasnov. Eyeballing Hajipur here. Forces the Gamjon perhaps on the end, and Julie Fang lets it go. And the bell tolls. That means you've got 5 seconds where you must fight. There's a nice little body shot there. Scoring cleanly. Dmitry Artikov, the Russian, on the way into this one. Former junior European champion. Takes the Gamjon there from Julie Fang. Bit of high knees, but not too much high scoring just yet. Fighters just feeling it out here. Back leg swing and a miss there. Both men working hard here. Into the last 20 seconds of their foray into this semi-final. Korea and China, of course, on the other side of the draw. So top class fighters everywhere you look in this one. Trying to step through. There's a little body kick there on the inside for Team Russia. That's going to make it a 5-point gap now. Back leg turning kick pulls Iran back into this one. Team enjoyed that one. Decent little step through there. Number 4 on the list. Kodavachi from Iran. Starts nicely. Starts aggressively. Back leg turning kick there. Good to see him back in form. Rafael Kamilov trying to hang in here for a moment. Kodavachi, of course, world champion. Out for a little while after the Olympic Games with an injury. Comes back a little bit heavier, a little bit stronger. Strong back leg turning kick, almost landing there. Syed Mehmed Halifia, the Iranian coach, happier with the work being done here by Madi Kodavachi. Putting a bit of pressure on there, a little monkey kick in the inside though. Julie Fang really gives the Gamjon. 4 points now into the last 10 seconds for these men. We'll move up to the heaviest of the grouping. Julie Fang notes it, spots it, and moves them out. And here they come, the heavier of the groups. Saeed Rajabi against Yuri Kravchenko. Good start there from Rajabi, wasting no time to introduce himself to this one. Double Universiad gold medalist Rajabi. Full of fire and intensity here. Punch a little bit far away. Back leg turning kick, nice one on the inside from the Iranian. Into the last 30 seconds of this opening period. Aggression from Rajabi. Kravchenko happy to defend, keeping that front leg up. Nice little hook round the corner there from the Russian. Back leg turning kick from the Iranian, well blocked. Kravchenko has done a good defensive shift here for his team. Last 10 seconds of this opening round. And then they're going to grabbing the points there. 7-4, 3-point game. Well, that's the opening round in the books. We will now do the little special round here. Julie Fang's going off to find out from the Iranian coach the top 3 fighters that will be selected for the next round. It will be 3 times 1 minute. A little conversation. Just a couple of highlights for you to enjoy. Let's have a look at them. What a view you get, fantastic 4D slow motion. But that kick wasn't too slow, it wasn't too far away from scoring either. Iran and Russia going at it here. Well, Vadim Ivanov, the Russian coach in the corner, likewise Namid Halifir. They will make their decisions, they'll make their selections. See who they choose as their top three. Adaptation here, just to add a little bit of spice to the pot. So the Russians, well, there's just news just in for you here. Item number 4 will start for Russia. Item number 2 for Iran. So Mirashim Hosseini, the man from Iran, against Dmitry Arkitov from Russia. Arkitov trying to go with that back right on the kick. Nice one from the Russian there. Good headshot over the shoulder. Lovely shot there. Mirashim Hosseini shining brightly. Nice response from Team Russia. This one beginning to bubble up nicely now. As we said, it's 3 times 2 minutes. Arkitov looking, holding that centre of the mat there. Real concentration from both men. Twisting kick attempted there from Hosseini. Only twist the shin guard. Nothing to shout about on the scoreboard. Back leg missing there wildly from the Russian. And Serge Chambona has snuck in. The centre referee from France keeping proceedings going. Back leg there. Arkitov tries. Nasty slip there. Seems to be okay. Takes the Gamjon. Team Iran happy with that one as they make their change. It will be Madi Kodavachi against Dmitry Arkitov. Kodavachi happy just to stand. In fact, it is Peter Shlitlov, the Russian number 3. So slightly taller, but slightly lighter, of course. Kodavachi moving up in weight, so can he carry that power? He's certainly carrying this match up nicely now. 1 point gap. Iran good value for it. Nice little fake there. Butov trying to score. Kodavachi, big Kia, big shout, but not too much to shout about on the board. Edging back, Gamjon given. There's Chambona hot on it there. Former fighter himself, knows his way around. And it's good times for Iran at the moment. Speaking of time, Kodavachi and Shilkov will retreat. And it will be 5 against 5. Sajid Rajabi from Iran against Yuri Karchenko. Well, Karchenko, of course, a bronze medal in the Grand Prix in Moscow in his hometown. Can he help Russia take the lead here in this second round? 2 of 4, of course. There will be a golden point 5th round, but plenty of taekwondo before that. Big punch there from the Russian. Not too much steam on it though. Iran holding the lead. Saeed Rajabi looking for a little headshot on the inside there. Twisting kick as well from the Iranians. They've brought a strong team. Surging off each other's energy at the moment. Back leg turning kick from the Russian there. Not too much power on it. Yuri Karchenko, can he find a little score here to find parity between the teams? This of course the semi-final. Good shot on the inside there. Iran loved it, and the scoreboard ticks down on the end of an interesting second round there. Good times for Team Iran. Well, it will now revert back to the tag team format. You're all familiar with that one. At the moment the Iranians in the lead, not by much though, a couple of points.
Team Russia from Cham scores 11. Team Russia from Hall scores 7.
So the second round in the books. Here we go for round number 3. I think there's just a little conversation about a substitute perhaps here, a change of athlete for Russia, or is it for Iran? So the substitutes for Iran and Russia are Rafael Kamilov and Syed Hussein, Eshnai Fetrudi. There's the Russian number 4 taking off the protector. Is indeed Rafael Kamalov underway here. Tag team format. I'm not worried too much about who's fighting who. It's Iran against Russia. 4-point gap for the Iranians. And of course, 5 seconds once the flag goes up, you've got to fight each other. So Said or Yuri Karchenko against Madi Kodabachi here. Karchenko looking, faking. Kodabachi shuffling round. Abdulhaq Shabibi separates them. Here comes Said Rajabi into the fold. He's fought well, the Iranian, the heavier of the group. Very aggressive, just fires in that backline turning kick. Couldn't care less. Scores on the inside. Karchenko trying to come forward. He's been good at the defence. The Russian tries with the punch. Davai is the shout. Separates them. Kodabachi goes up against Petr Shlitov. I've seen this matchup before. It was the Iranian who emerged the better for it. Happy to keep things at a distance here, Kodabachi. We're staying prize. A little signal there from Kodabachi to his coach to change things up, come straight in there. Nice shift around the corner. Nice body shot there from the Russian. Back into this one, Sitov pulls it back. 2 against 1. The Russian David Nazarian firing across there. Hiroshim Hosseini dealing with the smaller person, goes with the headshot, lands it lovely. Looks for it again. Abdulhaq Shabibi keeping an eye on it. Change of players. Pulsating third round. The referee looking for the change. No change in the scoreboard. 3 minutes to go. Giving way. Yuri Karchenko into this one. Can he affect Kodabachi's rhythm? The Iranian looking very, very comfortable here. Karchenko in that same stance, trying to flick one to the face. Kodabachi tries one of his own there. Teammates loved it. Caught the shoulder though of the Russian, but catching the eye here. Islamic Republic of Iran in fine form here. They're looking for the final. Shared prize pot. Rajabi, super aggressive. Loves that backline turning kick. Steps in nicely. Nice change of direction there. A change of formation. Petr Shlitov. I hope the Russian's been busy. Junior European bronze medalist, his biggest achievement, but he's handling himself well here. The heavier of the Iranian team. Ahmed Khalifir notices, makes a change. Back right turning kick there from the Iranian in blue. Couple of shots on the way through, well, no shortage of effort, smacking home to the protector. Shlitov of Russia, well, he knows he's in a fight now. Tries with the reverse turning kick, change of personnel for the Russians. Boris Krasnov will handle himself well in the Grand Prix. Backline turning kick, couple of shots each. Will get the bonus points for the back kick. Abdulhaq Shabibi looking for the back kick extra point. Adding it. Julie, this is great stuff here, flowing nicely. Shabibi making sure the technical points added, and technically well, it's a 10-point game now. Kodabashi on the defensive, looking good. Trying to cause a little bit of defensive worry here. Boris Krasnov giving it all he's got on the way through here. Just about a minute left in this penultimate round, the third round here. Mari Kodabachi shifting stance to the last minute now. Abdul Hachabibi asking them to get a fight going here. A shared 34 points, the lion's share of them in favour of the Islamic Republic of Iran. The change now for Team Russia. Well, he's been a busy boy, has Peter Slitov, and he's back on the mat here. Can he change the momentum in favour of Team Russia? One more round to go after this. David Nazarian waiting in the wings. Mirahem Hosseini for Iran. Here he comes, Nazarian against Hosseini. Weight for weight, like for like. Score for score at the moment. Well, 22 seconds on the board, 22 points for Iran. Creeping towards the final. Nice block there. Hosseini, able for it. Gives a little signal to his coach. Going to run the clock down, grab the gam jump, and extend the lead here. 13-point gap now. So we're going to move towards the fourth round. Iranians meaning business here. And a well-earned rest for all fabulous four fighters. Substitutes, of course. 4 good rounds from the 5 fighters. You can hear the score from the MC there. The scores on the board, looking good. Great headshot from Hosseini, makes the difference. They'll be watching that one in Tehran overnight. And the sensational shots from Saeed Rajabi as well. The big heavyweight. Good back kicks. And he added some technical points. Points make prizes in this one. At the moment. Referee Mun Jae-sung in charge of proceedings for this one. Kodabachi in blue. Circling, looking for options. Kamalov including another shot there, leaves a gap. Kodabachi extends the lead. Well, letting the kicks go now, the confidence obvious. Big fake, big look. Big score for Iran at the moment. Double change. Syed Named Halifia, the Iranian coach, more than happy with this 16-point gap. Nadim Ivanov trying to change things for the Russians. Back kick round the corner, lands perfectly. Technical points on the board as well. Well, Mun Jae-sung will have a little conversation here to make sure the points are added. Everyone's happy. Well, that is apart from Team Russia, 20 points down. Still plenty of time left in this one. Saeed Rajabi, the Iranian, so good at defending. Not afraid of anything. Well, that's why it will be a change. Yuri Kurchenko gives way for Team Russia. Peter Slitov will most minutes on the mat, certainly for the Russian. David Nazarian for Iran. Well, he will now go against the Russian number 2. Hosseini and Nazarian sharing the mat, not for the first time, but not sharing any points. 32-12. This, of course, the fourth and final round, unless we go to the golden point. For the moment, it's only pointing towards an Iranian victory. Change from Iran. Fighters switching it up here. Like turning kick again there. Peter Slitov trying to score on the inside. Better from Team Russia. That's the first points they've scored in this round. Hence Madi Kodabachi on the way in. The Russian Slitov signals to his coach. He says, no, my friend, Davai, keep fighting. Listens this time, makes the change. Through, giving the Russians plenty to think about in this one. Gamjom will help. Yurikachenko trying to step through, big punch there from the Russian. Concedes the body shot. Does grab the Gamjom for Team Russia. 20-point game now. 2.5 minutes to go in this one. Rajabi, well, he's always a big favourite with his teammates. Brings that aggression. Kills plenty on the clock. Couldn't care less about who he's fighting. Just throws his legs. As brave as they come. Bravery is paying off as the clock ticks down. Yashim from Hassani against Dmitry Arkatov. Arkatov, can he come back into this one? Back leg turning kick, well blocked. Hassani, nice little leg lock in the inside there from the Iranian. Doing his best there. Arkatov grabs a couple of points. Still a huge gap. Not too much time on the board now. Semi-final number one. Well, it's been a good one. What can Russia find down the stretch here? Change of personnel. Will it be a change of fortune for the Russians? Back leg turning kick there. Well blocked. Fourth and final round. Really heating up now. Irfan Nazemi from Iran. He also signals to his coach he wants to change, but a little weight, and the weight pays off with the score. Yuri Kurchenko here. Well, the flags are up. The time is almost up as well here. Madi Kodabachi is trying to kill some time there. Nice little jump to the body. The athleticism from the Iranian obvious. Not only that, the confidence is high, as are the kicks. Lovely spin as well. Kodabachi, well, he's on form. He's giving Yuri Kurchenko a bit of a chasing there. And here's the change. Can Artikov slow things down a bit here? Speaking of slowing down, last 45 seconds in this one. Iran have been good value. Kodabachi signals to the coach. The change is made. It's going to be too little too late for Iran. Well, Mirashim Hosseini performed great heroics in the Grand Slam. Can he do this? And he signals to the coach today. No, fine. I'll stay here. Jumping chop kick, flying across the ring there. Well, great effort there from David Nazarian. Couldn't get anything done though. He grab a Gamjom for a little throw on the inside there. But the referee briefing was to let things flow. Going with the punch. Nazarian, great credit to the Russian. But the credit's going to go to the Islamic Republic of Iran. They've matched the well, or they've got their game plan correct. Match management has been excellent. The last 10 seconds more or less now. Boris Krasnov trying to finish with a flourish for Team Iran. Well, the man in the middle, as he has been all day, Saeed Rajabi, very impressive from the Iranian. And that is all they wrote for semi-final number one. Excellent stuff from the Islamic Republic of Iran. The Russian Federation, well, they did their best, but in the end almost double the score, 39-20. The top team in that semi-final, the Islamic Republic of Iran. Customary handshakes, salutations and congratulations from the Russian Republic of Iran into the final.
Team Iran from Cal. Congratulations.
Great performance from them. We will of course see them later on.